Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are taking a break from the Every Fighter Challenge and we're going to talk about head movement today. So this is going to be an updated version of a video I made like when the game first came out. So I'm not going to go over every little strike but I will tell you what avoids what sways are best used, and I'll add one or two tips that I picked up um, along the way. So, so first off, everything to do with head movement is on the right stick. So, to duck, you would hold the right stick forward, and to pull, you would do right stick back. To go to your right, you would hold the right stick up. And to go to your left, you would use the right stick down. Now, since the game's release, there's been a ton of patches. The devs, I feel like, have done a pretty good job of, making this game pretty great. And with that, they added minor sways, which is just a flick. See the difference? Minor, major. Minor, major. So to do a minor sway, all you do is flick. So if you want to do a minor sway to your right, you would just flick up. If you want to do a minor sway to your left, you would just flick down. Same thing for back. If you want to do, a minor pull, you just flick the back. But to get that major, you got to hold it a little bit. You press it up. And you can do head movement while you move too. I don't. Like sometimes I'll do it like I'll do the back sway. But for the most part, I try to stay stationary while I do it. And that's just how that's just a I'm tripping over my words here. This is all live. So, but that's just a personal preference. I see some guys have some success when when they're moving around, doing all that head movement type stuff. But anyway, I just like to do it when I'm stationary. So, I'm gonna tell you guys what sways are best for what strike. And so for hooks, for overhands, and for head kicks, your best bet is to duck, and that's forward on the right stick. Once again, so we'll have Brian Ortega just throw a head kick, just so I can show you guys. I don't know why. See, and I dodged it. So pretty simple stuff right there. And so for hooks and uppercuts, you can also pull. I would suggest that you do the major pull, the major sway back. You can, it depends, I guess, on range. But I seem to not have too much success when I do the minor pull. So I like to, try to do the major pull. And for jabs and straights, you go side to side. For a straight, you get that slip straight. So those are the ways you want to go. And I'm going to go over a tip right now that I seen Marshall Mind mention. And that's you don't always have to sway the first strike. You can catch the first strike on your block, and then you can sway the next strike. So let's say your opponent throws a jab straight. And I'm doing this kind of slow just for practice purpose, so you can block the jab, and then messing it up. Block the jab, and then slip the straight. Block the jab, slip the straight. Pretty simple stuff. And it just takes practice, guys. Like for a while, I didn't use head movement really. I used it very sparingly, but I find myself using it more, but still not as much as probably I should. Because I feel like I get caught, man, moving side to side. You just have to... This is another tip, too. Read your opponent's patterns. Is he throwing a lot of jab straights? Is he throwing a lot of hooks? Is he throwing, you know, jab, hook, hook? Is he throwing jab, uppercut, uppercut? Whatever it may be. I know those combos probably not the most common ones, but those are just examples. So, say your opponent's throwing, you know, jab, hook, slow it down. Jab, hook, hook. You can do this. You can catch the first 2 strikes. Jab, hook. And then you can try to sway the last one. Jab, hook. Right there. And you can get the counter off. Easier said than done. You know. Right there, I meant to throw an uppercut, but I threw a leg kick. You can even sway backwards on that. Let's try it just again. See, right there. You know, and it just takes practice. Obviously, you know, I need practice too. But, you know, in a fight, it's going to be a lot faster. Things are going to come at you a lot faster. But, and my last tip for you guys would be, don't use head movement as your first line of defense. That's just my opinion. Maybe it's your first line of defense, but it's not mine. My first line would be the block. My second line would be my movement, and then, you know, my third line would be my head movement. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna try to keep this video short and simple. Hope you guys, for you new guys, that this might help somebody out there. I know that there's a lot of new guys buying the game that didn't buy it when it first came out, so I figure I'm gonna try to make a few more tutorial videos. If there's anything you guys want help on, you know, I might not be the best player, but I can kind of show you guys what I do. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.